What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. This video is going to explain everything that you need to know about silver stacking, why we stack silver, what types of silver to stack, everything you need to know. If you are new into the silver stacking world, this video will be extremely beneficial. If you don't even know what silver stacking is, welcome, and this video will be beneficial to you as well. Even if you already stack silver, there's probably going to be some very important things that I'll start to dive into towards the end, because silver stacking isn't so black and white. It can be complicated, but it is a beautiful thing. It's a very individual type of investment, meaning what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. That is one of the coolest things about it, is because you are in complete control of your wealth. If you can't hold it, you don't own it. Gold and silver, the physical metals, are one of the only things you can invest in where you can touch with your bare hands. It's not a digit on a screen like cryptocurrency or stock markets. So before we start, this is the first video for my new upload schedule, 10 a.m., 5 p.m., and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. So every single day, you know what times to tune in if you want to get that daily dose of what's happening in the precious metals world. I'm also doing a giveaway pretty soon, 46,000 subscriber giveaway. You don't want to miss that, so make sure you're subscribed and click the bell, because the entry video will be coming out. I'm also doing a giveaway every 1,000 subscribers until I hit 50K as well. So anyways, what is silver? Why is silver valuable? It's not just because it's shiny, believe it or not. There is a lot of potential and beneficial properties to silver. And one would usually think, but isn't gold better? Gold is the royal metal. Isn't gold the metal of kings? Why is gold so much more expensive? I'll tell you why. It's manipulated by man. Did you know that for the last 4,000 years, gold and silver were actually equivalent in value and in price? The gold to silver ratio is usually around 8-to-1, because that's the ratio it comes out of the ground. Every 8 ounces of silver, 1 ounce of gold. It wasn't until 1930, FDR got in office, he changed the gold to silver ratio from 16-to-1 to 75-to-1. So it's manipulated. But it won't stay manipulated forever, and the ratio is already dropping. So there are reasons why my name is Silver Slayer, not Gold Slayer. Silver stacking community is a very big community on YouTube compared to gold. You need to invest into silver. Well, I can't say you need to. I highly recommend silver investing rather than gold investing. Now, you can diversify, but silver has a lot more potential. Silver stackers come in many forms, shapes, sizes. Some people like to buy coins. Some people like to buy bars. Some people like to buy both. Some people pour their own silver. Some people like more collectible coins, expensive coins. Some people like generic rounds. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you're transferring fake money, which is fiat currency, into real money, which is gold and silver. Gold and silver have intrinsic value, which means it's not about the price tag attached to it. It's the metal inside of it that's valuable. If you have a 1 ounce coin in your hand, how much that 1 ounce coin is worth is irrelevant, because the coin's of real value is the 1 ounce of silver inside of it, not the price tag attached to it. You can't say that about anything else in the world. That's why gold and silver are called safe haven metals. So I might have caught your attention. You know, there's a lot of opportunity, but it's very, very real, and it's very scary when you're thinking about how extreme things are and why, what some of the reasons are that people invest into silver. because it's not so rainbows and unicorns. The dollar has lost 98% of its purchasing power due to inflation, rather hyperinflation, throwing out trillions of dollars that we don't have. Our dollar isn't backed by anything. We're $29 trillion in debt, a lot of overspending, excessive spending, and, that has a price to pay. Once upon a time, our money was backed by gold and silver, the gold standard, silver standard. But now that it's not, we are endlessly printing money with no solution. I mean, it can only go down. It's literally designed to fail. So, since I said there's no solution, there's only an alternative. There's no way to fix our financial problem. But there is an alternative, and that is gold and silver. So if you're keeping your money, your hard-earned money in your bank account, it's just burning away. But if you want to put your money in, let's say, a time machine, a time capsule, you can invest into precious metals. So some people invest into gold and silver because they realize the dollar is losing value, the dollar's collapsing, so they want to store their wealth. A lot of times people call it a hedge against inflation. Some people start investing because they want to diversify their portfolio. Some people might be investing into stocks and then hear about silver. Some people might have came over from, there is a lot of attention on silver right now from the Wall Street silver people. And this is great because I have never seen so many new silver stackers at once. I've been making daily YouTube videos for the past 5 years on YouTube, and there's so many more new stackers now. They come in waves, but right now the wave is huge. Silver stacking is going to teach you a lot about yourself and about money. You're going to learn how to separate your wants versus needs. You're going to learn how to differentiate between buying something and affording something. But it goes a lot deeper than that. A lot deeper. When you are making your strategy, because this is a silver stacking strategy at the end of the day, you are strategizing how to buy silver. You don't just buy it without thinking and sell it without thinking. You're going to have to make strategical decisions, which is why we're called investors, not gamblers. Gamblers don't make any decisions based off strategy. They just throw money and hope it sticks with the odds against them. Silver stackers have the odds in our favor. So when we are strategizing, there's a lot that we have to think about. I mean, there are a lot of different types of silver out there, thousands of different types of coins, hundreds, if not thousands of different types of bars. There's constitutional silver, there's poured silver, right? There's slabbed silver. There's a lot of different types. So what's the best silver for beginners? Let's say you just found this video because you saw this video and you're like, hey, what is silver stacking? I don't know. I want to check it out. I've heard about it. Well, I would recommend, because I can never tell you what to do, but 99.99% of new silver stackers start off with bullion. Now, what is bullion? Bullion is your plain old silver. There's two different types. There's bullion and then there's numismatics. They're two completely different types. Bullion is sold for the metal, the 1 ounce of silver inside of it. Numismatics aren't sold for the metal. They're sold because that coin is collectible, because it's rare, or there's something wrong with it, or extremely old. But there are this fused type of coin. It's called a semi-numismatic. It is sold for the 1 ounce of silver inside of it, but there is a little bit of a collectible value to it as well. But I call that high premium silver because they're expensive. So in the beginning, just buy bullion. This entails American Eagles, maybe some generic rounds, bars, right? Just keep it simple, buy a bunch of silver. So we covered what types of silver to buy. Now, where are you going to buy from? This is the tricky part. There's a lot of fake silver out there, unfortunately. So I would recommend APMEX, JM Bullion, Modern Coin Mart, Provident Metals, SD Bullion. One of those places, those 5 places, 95% of silver stackers buy from one of those 5 places online. Or you can go to your good old-fashioned local coin shop. Can't go wrong with either of those options. But if you're going to buy from some random person on eBay, you better be careful, and I highly don't recommend it. Silver stacking can be fun. You're going to make mistakes. As long as you learn from those mistakes so you never make that mistake again, you're going to be okay. You know, there's going to be some bad investments, some times where you lose. But it's okay. You're at the end of the day, you're transferring fake money into real money, so you really can't go wrong. But there is one way that you can make mistakes, and terrible mistakes. And this is selling. Now, I just made a video talking about selling, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. But selling can be tricky. There are definitely wrong times to sell. There's really no wrong way to buy, but there are wrong ways to sell. Panic selling, impulse buying are dangerous. People invest off of emotions. A lot of times silver stackers think the price is going to explode tomorrow, so they're hoping and waiting, but it doesn't happen because it's a slower paced investment. And they start to get angry, or if the price drops and they hear someone make a video talking about why prices might be down a little bit, then they get angry, or they see Bitcoin rising or doing better, they get angry. And you have to remember the bigger picture. Silver's price is not going to skyrocket tomorrow, and it's not supposed to, and you shouldn't want it to. You can get silver for cheaper if it takes longer. And I don't recommend selling for another 5-10 years. If you're going to sell next year, then you're cutting it too short. You're not giving silver enough time to really start to appreciate. So anyways, when it comes to selling, you also have to think about storage and security. Are you using coin capsules? I would go to On Fire Guy's eBay page, buy coin capsules, wear gloves, tarnish strips, dehumidifiers. I know I'm covering a lot in this video, but this is just a little introduction. When I say these things, if I say a word that you don't know or understand or something about, coin capsules, just Google it. Or I make a lot of videos that cover each topic specifically. So if I'm saying something and you want to look deeper into that, or you can comment down below, and I'm sure someone will answer the question for you. Or check out my other videos. I did a 3-part series called The Beginner's Guide to Silver Stacking. Made it a couple years ago, but it's still relevant in today's times. I have a lot of beginner type videos I made a couple years ago. I used to make really beginner type content back in like 2016, 2017. So that would be a great era to go check out the videos, because they are very beneficial. This is just a quick introduction, and I want you guys to kind of understand what silver stacking is like, right? You're going to be buying a lot and holding and waiting, but it is fun. You get to actually hold these coins with your bare hand. You can't do that with anything else. It's beautiful, and it's definitely the best, safest investment. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Like I said, I'm doing a 46,000 subscriber giveaway, so make sure you're subscribed. Turn on the bell so you can instantly get notified. I also have my new upload schedule, 10 a.m., 5 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern Standard every single day, so expect a video at 5 p.m. today. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.